Hello and good morning and welcome to the New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle of today. And today is January 11th, 2024. We have one blocking up here and a one blocking up here. So it's clear that this must be a 1. We have 8 and 9 blocking across here. So 8 and 9 must go here and here. And that gives us a 7, 8, 9 for these three squares, because we got 7, 8, 9 here, we got 7, 8, 9 here. So none of these four squares can be a 7, 8, and a 9. So 7, 8, 9 here, therefore a 1, 4, and a 6 for these squares. Speaking of 1, 4s, a 1 and a 4 block across here, so 1 and a 4 go here, here, or here. Choose 2 blocks up. These are 8 and 9. 2 goes here, here, but this 2 tells me that a 2 can't go here, 2 must go here. So now we got a 1 and a 4 here, and 8 and 9 here, therefore a 6 here. 6 blocks down, 6 blocks over. These are 7, 8, 9, therefore we have a 6 here. These two 6s block these 6 squares. This 6 blocks up, so we have a 6 here as well. We have a 3 here, I believe, yes, because these are 8 and 9, 3 blocks here and 3 blocks here, so here's a 3. And we have a 5 now blocking down, and another 5 blocking down, here's a 5. 6 blocks over and down, here is a 6. Now we got 1, 4 here, and here, by the way. We need a 3 for column 7. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here, so a 3 must go here. Now both of these are 1 and 4s. We have 1, 4 here, here, and here, and here as well. Wow, look at that. And that tells me that since the 2 blocks across here, that one of these 3 squares must be a 2. We got a 3 and a 9 here, 3 and a 9 here, so these 2 squares must be a 3 and a 9. Therefore, we have 1, 4, and a 5 across here. 5 must go here or here, because there's 5 blocks here. Quite an interesting puzzle today, isn't it? We need a 4, 6, 7, 8 across here. We got a 4, 6, 8 blocking down. So this must be a 7. And this must be a 4 or an 8, because the 6 blocks. So we got 6s here or here and 7s here or here. We got these 2 3s blocking across here. So here's a 3. Now this 3 blocks up, doesn't it? So one of these 2 squares must be a 3 blocking down. That gives me a 9 here and a 3 here. This 9 blocks up, this 9 blocks across. Here is a 9. Now we know that this can't be a 9, it must be an 8, and the 9 goes up here. And we now know that one of these must be an 8, because this 8 blocks here. We got these 2 8s blocking across, so one of these is an 8. The only places left for an 8 in column 5 now are these 2 squares. This square is interesting, and I think it's interesting because it must be a 5. Because we need a 2, 3, 5, and a 6 to complete this block 1 up here. And there's a 2, 3, and a 6 all bearing down on this square, so it must be a 5. Here now, 2, 3, and a 6. And up here, a 2, 3, and an 8. Oh yes, 3 blocks up, 3 blocks up, 3 blocks over. It's clear that this must be a 3, and therefore this must be an 8. And this must be a 2. 3 now blocks over, giving me a 6 here and a 3 here. 1, 4 here. Therefore, a 6, 7 here. 6 blocks up, here's a 7, here is a 6. Which blocks it down? This is 6 blocks over, so does this. Here's a 6. 8 blocks here, 8 blocks down, 8 goes here. And we are back to our 8 candidates in these two squares, aren't we? 2, 5, 2, 5, 4, 8. Oh, wow. Maybe I should just look elsewhere for something easier. For example, this 8 and this 4. Now we have 4s and 8 here, don't we? Because a 4 and an 8 block and a 4 and an 8 block. So 4 and 8 here, therefore 2 and 5 here. Now the 2 blocks, here's a 5, here is a 2, therefore we have a 5 here. 1, 4, therefore in principle a 1, 4 here, but this 4 blocks, therefore this is a 1 and this is a 4. Now we have a 1 here and a 4 here. This 1 blocks up, this 1 blocks down, and this 1 blocks here as well. So here's a 1 and here a 7. Now this is an 8, 9. And this, of course, is a 7. I forgot that. 4 and 8 here, therefore 9 and a 2 here. 2 blocks over, giving me this 9 and this 2. Now we have a 7, 9 blocking over. So this must be an 8, and these must be 7 9s, and this must be a 4. That gives me a 8 here. 8 blocks across, 2 8s block these 4 squares. An 8 therefore goes here, and these must be a 2 and a 4. 2 blocks over, 4 here, 2 here. 2 blocks down and over, 2 goes here. One of these must be a 9, and it cannot be this one, so it must be this. And that gives me a 9 here and a 7 here. Therefore, we have a 7 here. This square has got to be a 5. And we now need a 1, 4, and a 5 to complete the puzzle. This one blocks up, remember? These were 1 and 4s. Now this is a 4 and this is a 1. And this 4 blocks down, giving me a 5 here and a 4 here. And that's it for today's puzzle. Thank you for watching and bye for now.